Hi everybody, it's the Tarot Tuber finger wiggle. So today I am posting just a group of prompts from Tarot Vlogmas 2021. And the reason I'm doing it today is because check out this card that I drew this morning. Yep, today's oracle card was Squirrel Medicine. And I'll read the text. Pitter patter, plan ahead, keep silent your path's desire. No eyes or ears shall see you coming, a well-deserved reveal. Well, I'm not keeping it a secret. Well, not my Tarot Vlogmas. Something else is a secret. Anyhow, the point is, I saw the squirrel, I thought about Papa Squirrel, I thought, hey, I haven't made a Vlogmas post in a while, let's get with it. So here I am. Now I've got two decks going with this. I had to pull out this oracle deck because of Squirrel Medicine. And this is the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. If you're not familiar with it, it's really just gorgeous. Whoops, sorry. If you're looking for a seasonal deck, I just think this is a complete beauty. I'll just show you a couple of cards, but there are several walkthroughs, so I'm not going to do that right now. You can find that with some very competent people. And then the other deck that I've used is this one, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I will say this about The Nightmare Before Christmas. If you are not familiar, whoops, that's not right. If you're not familiar with the movie, these images are really going to be like, I'm sorry, what? But if you do know the movie, then they make sense, right? So, see, like, you have to know, this is the Santa, and he's making his list, the naughty and nice list, so it's judgment. But you might not just get that from looking at that card, right? So, yeah, need to know the movie, at least somewhat. Now, about the guidebook for this one. So the guidebook was written by Minerva Siegel, who also wrote Tarot for Self-Care book. And I do like her write-ups in here. They're really useful. So, but I'm a fan of guidebooks. All right, so let me back this up a little bit and tell you that I did already shuffle the deck because I am going to pull cards. It's a little scary to do that, but I am. I'm just going to pull cards and try to get my meanings for the prompts that way. So, prompts 11 through 15. Actually, 15 is already up here. It's the Chariot. Okay. Prompt 11, gingerbread. So I've shuffled, I've split it out, I've picked my pile, and here it is in the order I'm going to do it. Gingerbread, what should you indulge in? Again, upside down. See, I don't really read reversals, that's why I said upside down. Okay, 2 of candles. All right, so you've got these critters holding candles, creating light into this little path of this, I'm looking for the word, not crevice, opening, an opening, so there's some place to go. Okay, so what can I indulge in? I think, all right, I really like to travel. I like to go places. I like to have adventures. And as we all know, the last couple of years have not exactly been conducive to doing that, so I'm really feeling the loss of being able to actively pursue that interest. So I think what I could indulge in is at least planning. All right, so this too, it's more about planning to fire, more about planning than doing, and I can plan to my heart's content, and I enjoy planning. So that would actually be indulgence. Maybe I can just sort of sketch out some places I'd like to go and what I could do. And, you know, if I can't do it this week, it's sad, but I will be able to eventually. All right, keep your head up, folks. This isn't going to last forever. It just feels like it. Okay, prompt 12, Rudolph, what light do you bring to the darkness? There you go. Keep your head up. Okay, I get... Right, that's peculiar. Okay, so I get the Lovers here, and I am not in a committed romantic relationship. I do have people in my life that I love and who love me, and that's all good, but nothing that I would, really. Okay, I got it. All right, so our society tends to think we all need to pair up, and to pair up in this romantic, long-term committed way. And I think the fact that I am at my age, I'm in my 60s, not paired up that way and still living my best life and out there enjoying myself and having fun with friends and family members, I think that is a little bit putting a light out there to say, no, you don't, this is not the only way to be. There are other ways to be in this world. It's okay. Yeah, all right, I'll go with that. Scrooge, where could you use more love, either to have or to give? Ha. All right, well, that was interesting. Follow up. Okay. The Fool. I'm thinking. Kind of fun to do this on camera. All right, so, the Fool would be sort of some fresh beginnings, and since this is about love, well, maybe it would be a good idea to be open to love from a new direction. And in this card, we have the dog, which in this story is a ghost dog. And I can't have a pet for a variety of reasons. I cannot have a warm, furry pet, although I would like one. It's not possible. And I have been thinking a lot lately about animal energy, so, it could be that I could be open to support and love from some animal energies. Yeah, that's a possibility. I'll think about that one. All right, ornament. What holds you up that you don't think enough about? The 7 of Potions, or Cups. Okay, I'll tell you what I think this means to me, and then I did want to read something from the guidebook so you can get a sense of her writing. But for me, I think that what holds me up in a lot of ways that I don't think enough about, or am maybe not grateful enough for, is all the choices that I have. I'm really quite blessed. I am situated very well in terms of having a lot of choices about almost everything. And sometimes and it's peculiar because it's not always the way it's been with me in my life. This is just kind of where I am right now. So I think maybe taking time to really feel gratitude for all the choices that I have, and some of them I've never had before. So that's very, very exciting when I just sort of ponder that. So yeah, feel good about that. Now let's just see what Minerva, such a good name, has to say about the 7 of Potions. So I'm going to flip here, and we will take a look at that together so you get a sense of it. I'm enjoying the deck, so I do kind of want to promote it somewhat. All right, so she says, dreaming can be a powerful act of manifestation. Let your mind wander a little. What adventures do you want to go on? Where do you want them to take you? Visualize your best life and then put real action behind making those visions a reality. And I do read the reversed, even though I don't work with reverse, because I like to consider the full spectrum of a card's meaning as I'm trying to pull out what's relevant to my question, or the queerance question. You have a lot of options in front of you, and each of them seems dreamier than the last. It's easy to get caught up in idealistic thinking now. Don't be fooled by smoke and mirrors. If you find yourself presented with something that seems too good to be true, be careful, because it probably is. So I think that's, you know, really short and sweet messages that she has come up with for this book, which I enjoy. Okay, so, and I think it works just fine for what I, you know, yes, be grateful. I've got a lot of choices, but also, you know, be careful, make good choices, as they say. All right, and then my last card here, which is pre-selected, not a draw, is the Chariot, because the prompt is, how has the Chariot been impactful to you this year? And I'm going to say that it is a solo road trip that I took in November, which was something I had never done before. I'd never had a solo road trip, and it was fantastic. I did, when I first got back and people asked me, I said, well, it was kind of life-changing. It was like being on some kind of spiritual quest. And I didn't really think that's what it was going to be. I just meant for it to be an adventure. And it was much, much more than adventure. And I am hoping that the positive things that came out of that in terms of my mindset and new understandings, I just hope that that will inform me for a good amount of time to come. It's very, very, that journey was just fantastic. So that is it for me. I got my squirrel medicine for the day, and I hope that if you are here, that means you are interested or participating in this hashtag Tarot Vlogmas 2021. If you haven't already watched it, I'm going to put a link to Papa Squirrel's original video about this in the comments below, as well as a list of all the prompts so that you can participate if you want to. And I hope you do. I hope you don't feel pressured to do a lot. Just do what you can or what you feel moved to. Do one, do none, just watch, do all of them. It's up to you. Enjoy the season. There's my tarot tuber hands again. Bye. Thanks for watching. Take care.